Alright guys, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. And we have a deer who seems to be able to levitate above the ground just a moment ago. There he goes again, the one at the back there. Quite remarkable. There's a little glitch in the matrix here, look. If I just zoom over the top of the mountain, we instantly drop down to the back of the barn. It's quite clever. Anyway, it's not really a glitch, it's just a camera angle. Okay, I'm getting over it already, and so must you. Thank you for joining me once again, guys. Well, new villager born, very nice. Who have we got? Irma. Actually, the names of all the characters, I mean, let's just bring them up. There isn't one in here that we would sort of recognize as a name, unless I'm wrong. I don't see a single person in here that has a name that we would call our children today. Maybe I'm wrong. Malima, Romard, Jake, Coradane, Creed? Well, Creed. Alright, that's a possibility. Somebody obsessed with the Rocky movies might well call their child Creed. Ivala? No. Ivana? Maybe. Let me get into what I want to do today. I really want to finish off, or at least start... I can't finish it off. I want to start finishing off this wall. And I've got myself in a bit of a predicament. I suppose I have to go out this way. It probably means I'm going to have to move my this guy on the inside of the wall. But we've also got to go down this way. Now the problem here is we're going to be met with this awkward road, and it's a very, very long stretch of road. You can't move the roads, you can just simply destroy them. I'm going to have to destroy it unless I just go take the wall over the road here and we continue on the outside. That might be cheaper in the long run to do it that way. My hunter lodge over here will probably have to shift out the way as well if I decide to come all the way down here to protect the city. And I was going to pretty much finish the wall off by putting it up the hill over here as much as I can anyway. We've never been attacked from this direction other than by animals. Now there has been one attack, one raider attack that came from this location, but it's the only one, and it's like one of 10 that I've had so far. So I don't know how likely it is, but let's start by getting this done. We're gonna get a gate over here to at least make a start on the rest of the wall, which has got to come this way. This guy's gonna have to move in. Let me move him just here, so he's right on the inside. About here, I think. Then, oh, wrong button. Then I think we'll be able to protect that corner, if we need to, of course. This wall can now come out here, and then over this way, to about here. Okay, that's the next section of wall. Locking in the farm. It does mean if we're going to do any more farmland, we're going to have to go outside the wall, but that's okay. At least we're protecting that little bit of farmland as best we can. But it's not looking too bad. We have, of course, approached the winter. I was just looking before I continued this episode at some of the crops, and I've got this one. I don't know how it happened. I think it's because I grew beans at the end of last year. The bean effect is pretty powerful. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. But it impacts fertility by 1%. I must have done like something good in a former life, because suddenly the weeds just disappeared. Fertility was already okay, but the weeds, I was doing a load of maintenance on it. It got the weeds down from about here to here in pretty much 1 year. That was pretty impressive work, people. Thank you very much, labourers. So I've just got to finish off something in this part of the map. Let me just move this to one side. What crop don't I have growing at the end of the year? So we've got beans over here. We have more beans over here. Peas and thing. Oh yeah, we've got wheat on this bit. And cabbage over there. So, I suppose. What do I suppose? We could do another year of flax. We're going to be selling clothes. They usually sell pretty well. I mean, this village is the height of fashion after all. We haven't really done much with leeks. But the fertility impact is so awful, you wouldn't do it. So, neither will I. So what I could say, cabbage again, that's got a pretty awful fertility. I'm sticking with the beans and the peas and the root vegetables. So, maybe I'll do what I don't normally do, and that's plant some carrots. But they don't do well in the summer, so neither do these. I think we'll have to go with about of peas And maybe we can fit in a little turnip at the end of the year. Yeah, that'll do. And we can always manage it a little bit later. So, I was looking at, right, current situation, rock, stone even, that's the word, is a little bit short. But if we come up to our, where am I? Over here. We come up to our mountain on this side. As you can see on this side, we've got a fair amount of, where has it gone? Yeah, some stone over here. So what I might do is just mark some of the stone on this side of the mountainside to be collected. Let's grab that now. Get you, and I think there's some more up here. Oh yeah, there's a whole chunk of it up here. So the workers should just pop up here and grab that, which is very nice. Oh, and there's a whole ton of it over here. I don't know if there's any wildlife over here, but we've got so much stone. It's probably a good idea for me to just mark it all. We know there's a little bit more, a bit beyond, which is kind of cool. What have we got down here? It's a straight... Don't go too far, guys. You're going to get wet. The planks are becoming a bit of a problem, but I have got this second saw pit over here that I could upgrade. Again, I need to wait a little bit to get some bricks there, but I think planks are going to be a necessary evil. Now, do they take these trees? Oh, they do. Oh, they do. The decorative trees get consumed. Look at that. They've already started working on them. So this is a really, really good tip. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I forgot Nick told me, but that is a really, really useful one. Okay, let's just check out the village happiness meter. We're doing all right here. What did we... 51. Holy crap. Right, the only thing that they could really do more of, or do of more with, they could do more, they want more of, is entertainment. So, as I said in the last episode, I suppose I've got to upgrade the theatre. Again, we need thank you. We need more of everything to be able to do that, so that's not going to happen. So perhaps I've got to build another pub. Do the current pubs. We've got the 4 candles over here. Actually, no, we should call this the 3 Arches, because it's closer to the 3 Arches over here. We've got the 3 Arches. They seem to be doing okay. They've got some beer in stock, and I think we've got some grain ready to pump out some more. Now, there's another pub right here. This is the 4 Candles, and they're doing okay as well. So maybe we should craft ourselves another pub, even though I don't really know what else to do, but it's something else for entertainment purposes that might work well. We'll have to think of another name for this pub, guys. So give me suggestions down in the chat. Now, where the hell is pubs? Here we go. All right, let's stick that over this side. We'll bump up the desirability on this part of the map as well. Which way should we face? We'll face that way. Okay, so seeing as this one's near the graveyard, maybe that should be a good idea to give you some inspiration for what this pub's going to be called. Of course, we need to get the resources for it. Food-wise, we're really on top of that now, so that's working out pretty well. Now everybody's upset. What are you upset about now? I'm building another pub, everybody calm down. Now they want more luxury items. My IKEA shop over here is doing its best. Okay, they're using the planks. They've built 18 pieces of furniture. We've looked. What did I lose to frost? Oh yeah. Okay, the beans are. Damn it. The beans are susceptible to frost damage, and I've got them really early on in the year, so there's not much I can do about that. We'll still get a decent yield out of it, I'm sure. Okay. Let's go and check out our trader. I think we have to wait for another trader to roll in. Have we got... Oh no, that's a transport wagon. Okay, well, let's see what she's got for us. And what I've got for you. Okay, we'll sell you some clothes. You always pay a good price, so give me that cash. Baskets, yeah, okay, I know you don't pay a lot for them, but you seem to be the only one that does buy them. Gold ore, nope. But I will sell you some of my pottery as well. How much does that go for? 7. So we just made nearly 2 grand. Was it 1 grand? Some grand. Very quickly. The manufacturing, I tell you what, that's what has really pushed up my monthly gold report. The MGR is doing really well. Stone. It's coming. We've got to buy it. I'm going to buy it all. 244 stone at the bargain price of 1,700. Let's not buy it all. Let's buy 150. Buy and transfer that straight to the yards. And we've got a new trader in as well. This guy wants to... Okay, you want to sell pottery for 12. This lady likes to buy pottery. Oh, for 11. Oh, hang on a minute. We could reverse this. She wants to buy for 11. It's only a little bit of gold. We won't make too much, so maybe not too bothered about that. You are selling coal, though. I know my guys are doing a good job creating their own. So I'm going to buy a little bit just to keep that topped up. What have you got for sale? More beer. We are building a new pub. Clothes. You buy sand off me, you buy logs off me. I ain't selling my logs. Such a precious resource. It's all mine. You're not having it. We'll just buy a few more pints of beer. That'll do them now. That'll keep the punters happy, and hopefully we'll start a few more fights. Alright, that's it for the trading for now. Oh, we have a poo problem. I'll come to the comments in a minute, but that was genius. Granddad does games. Your wife built a poo collector on a corner piece of road like this, and you called it Poo Corner. I think that's brilliant. Nicely done. Love it. Okay, let's check out our new coal machine. The charcoal kiln. Doing alright. 156. Let's see how you're doing against these guys over here. 164. Wow, it's a bit of a race, but these guys have just taken the lead. And of course, our new smeltery. I've mixed up the balance here, so we're trying to produce a lot more iron than we are gold. The gold will come in at a steady rate, but we're doing all right for gold. It's not really a problem. And the other one right here is pretty much set the same. Just a slightly higher level of gold production in this one, but that's fine. We have so much iron ore. It's actually the reason why some of my stockyards here are a little bit full, because we've got all this iron ore stuck in here. The other stuff, like the clay, I could do with my pottery. Dude's doing a bit better. Where's the pottery guy? Potter. Where? No, that's candles. Oh, we got a new travelling merchant again. Okay, hold on a second then. Scorv the butcher. Alright, let's see what we can do for you, Scorv. Oh, you'll buy some herbs off me, will you? Well, I got plenty, so you can take them all. 22. Hardly worth it, but you can have them. I could probably transfer a few more across. Maybe we'll have time to get those sold to you before you leave. 5 weapons. Yep, I'm selling those. We're now producing a lot more, so I'm going to start making money off selling weapons to this guy. We've got 68 pots of honey. That's good for about 240, 270 even. That'll do. Okay, so we've taken a lot of your gold. What can we buy back? Is there anything here I really need? I could some hide coats, but not really worth it. And the weapons, I'm doing all right for. We've got some crude weapons there. I bought them a while ago. I just don't need them anymore because my town is so damn good at crafting their own. So, all right, we'll let that go. Just wait for a bit of a restock. And we got all the herbs that we need, so let's sell all of those off to you for the bargain price of 512 gold. Done! You have been. Let's move on. Industry's doing well. Food production's doing well. We've got a load of stone to continue. It's just the planks. Let me see what I can do with the planks. Can I give this an upgrade? Yes, I can. We've now got the 50 bricks we need and a heavy tool and the iron, so let's go upgrade our saw pits. We need that for furniture production, so it makes a lot of sense. We're on top of the wood, but I feel like it's always just on the edge of going wrong. These trees, I hope, will respawn. I just want to keep an eye on what happens with these decorative trees that I put down. They yield a lot of wood. If I can click on one, 6 logs per piece. So yeah, really, really good idea, and I could do a whole sort of farm of these things. Each one costs a single piece of gold, so it's so worth doing if it works out the way I hope it works out. Okay, working on the stone walls here. They've now at least got the resources to do it. And this guy's been rebuilt. Let's get him upgraded as well. We're going to need the 20 planks. Maybe I'll wait a little while. Trust me and my luck, though. We're going to get raided from here in this episode probably. Let's get the wall on this side as well. So we're going to have a gate there, and we want that wall to come all the way. Oh my god, this is a long wall. It's going to take forever to build, but I'm ambitious. I'm going to surround the city. And I suppose, knowing there's a little bit of a weakness here, this door got breached last time. Now I'm going to try something someone suggested. You can double up, and I wonder if we put another wall on the outside here, like as a double gate. They attacked this gate first. I wonder if that's doable. Can we put another wall like here? Just a single piece of wall, and then one on this side. Just something for it to sort of stick to. It might not matter. I want to see what that looks like. We've got some good protection on this side. If they get through one gate, then they've got to waste time trying to get through the other, and by then they should have got absolutely battered by my fighting forces. Okay, these guys, how are you doing down here? I haven't really checked in on you for a while. 50 wood produced in this last year. So each work camp seems to be producing about 100 wood in the year. That's our temporary shelter. Fisherman, you're doing absolutely fine. You've got so much fish. It's ridiculous. There's 2 of them here now, and they've still got an abundance of fish. This whole water area, I suppose it's because of the size of this body of water. Not a problem though, and plenty more stone around here. So I was really panicking about the stone situation, but the more I look around the map, the more I find, and this has done tons of it over here as well. And we did have a good old look around this side. We found more gold over here as well, but we're still all right for gold. But I still, again, have not found a new sand pit. It's almost like that's it. You know, game says you're only getting the one. Let's head back on home. This arborist. Oh yes, I had a fair warning from you guys. You did say, look, check you've moved the circle back across your arborist after you moved it. I didn't do that, so thank you very much. There's probably a load of rotting fruit over here now. Well, it'll keep the birds happy. And mildly drunk. These guys. Oh, that work camp is... Oh, I must have messed that up. I wanted them to harvest this group of trees. Let me encircle this lot here. There you go, that'll do. I just noticed actually I've got a bit of poo spreading to do, so let's go stick that somewhere. Oh, that lovely country smell. Don't you love it? I used to live in the countryside. That was one of the things I will miss the least. It's the smell of poo wafting into your bedroom in the morning. Not nice. Villager stricken with rat bite fever. Holy crap, Anya. What have you been doing with those rats? You dirty girl. You had a love bite from a rat. Oh my god. Okay, we've got a little poo build-up situation over here, and there's rats in the... Oh, there's rats in the market up this end. I don't think I've got a rat catcher anywhere over this side, actually. God damn it. I suppose I could send in the resources. Is this the rat catcher? Yeah. Okay, it's caught all of them over here. Let me just send him over to that. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got one closer. Let me just leave this one circling this larger group. Let me go. Where is it? I just saw... Oh. It's so hard to see them. We've got another circle here. Oh, okay. Where is you? There you is. Let's move your circle just a little bit over here. You can go get those rats. That's the thing with rat catchers is you can at least keep moving them around. You don't need full village coverage, as it were. Anyway, Quick comment. Sebastian de France, you've been a very good supporter of this series so far. Thank you, man. You said if you upgrade your bowmaker, you will get nice crossbows. I like the idea. It really makes a difference against those bothering raiders and pillagers. And here is my bowmaker. And in fact, we can actually go for an upgrade straight away. Oh, damn it. Quick. Oh, no, look, we just lost the requirement. Oh, somebody came and nabbed the planks. What a plank. Who did that? You arse. Right, we've got to wait a second until that goes back up to 30. Hopefully, it will soon. There it is. Okay, come on. It's there. Got it. Done. Alright, so that should allow us to craft crossbows. A new recipe. I like that. A new design has been revealed. So thank you very much for that tip. Yeah, I was planning on upgrading absolutely everything I could, apart from these guys. I mean, the wood splitters. We're doing all right. The wood choppers, whatever. What are they called? Firewood splitters. That's the word. They're doing okay. So we don't really need... I've got a lot of them, I suppose. I had a bit of a panic and I went building loads of them. But, yeah, it's okay. We've got 4 at this end. And do I have any over there? I thought I had one. No, I don't have another one. Tygon Olodring, you said, alas, poor Wren, he found out why they're called grizzly bears. Yeah, poor old Wren. He got munched and chewed up and spat out by a bear in the last episode. It was his own fault, really, for being too curious. The arsenal built next to a brickyard, which is what stood on the site of Main Road. Oh, God, here we go. This is football now. Oh, the city. On Main Road before it was turned into Man City's ground. Is that right? It's probably more like this place. But the defense is... Oh, here we go. We got more people. Oh, I'm turning you away. I'm sorry. I can't grow. I'm not going to grow anymore for a while. The defense is held true, but you lost another 3 buildings, I think, out past the walls. I thought I rebuilt them. Now I'm worried. I've got to go check it. You're so right. I didn't check it. Rebuild. Oh no. Rebuild. Oh, how have I not spotted this? It's because I didn't look. That's how. It's quite a simple solution to a problem. Oh, check this out. This is my new double-gated, barricaded, gatey thing. Oh, we've still got this section of wall to build. Now, does that work? Oh, it does. It closes it in to the barricade. That's awesome. A double-gated wall. I really like that. When we get this 4th one in, that's going to look superb. And a villager's got a broken leg. For goodness sake, Ania. I mean, I have to say, you're looking pretty good for a woman with a broken leg. Tygon, you also said, it's great watching, but makes me a bit jealous. You're now at a 225 population, and your laptop is dying. I realise this game is tough on the GPU, CPU. I don't think it's too memory hungry. I think it's just the CPU, because the fan's on my PC, and I've got a pretty good high-end PC. I've got 24 cores in my PC, although they're hyper-threaded. So 12 CPU chip, but they're hyper-threaded. And it still blasts out. So there is some optimization much needed in this game. That is for absolute certainty. For sure. That's for sure. That's what I meant to say. Alright, now we've got the rat problem covered over there. We've got another one slightly here, so let's just move that. I think we're going to have to get another composter because we're not getting enough poo picked up. Unless one of them's died. We've got a 6 Sawyer. But we're all right. Forager. Just had a forager back. Somebody must have moved on to the other world, to the other plane. But no, we haven't got another poo collector. I'm thinking I'm going to have to build a 3rd compost yard. Oh, we've got more to spread. So let's get that out there somewhere. Add that to you. Okay. But all the graphic nicety settings are set to off, so you've had to pump down the graphics. I have been able to leave them at this level. It's just, you won't hear it, but it's the most noisy my PC is, and I do a lot of work. Even the video editing doesn't make this much noise when I'm rendering a video at like 60 frames a second at 2K or 4K. You're getting your graphic gorgeousness fixed vicariously through this stream now. Well, welcome to what it can look like. And I'm sure they'll put a patch in. There's no way this game demands the amount of CPU power it seems to draw. Sebastian, another comment from you. Nice to upgrade your towers in autumn once the raiders season has passed. Thus you get ready for your following year attack. Yeah, so once the raiding is done and they've all buggered off, run away bravely. I should say. That's when you should start looking at doing upgrades and building up your defenses for the next part. How's our wall getting on over this side? Hey, tell you what. Why does it look like that? I didn't double wall here. How have we ended up with all these columns? Okay, I'm not going to ask too many questions. I mean, it looks alright. It looks tougher to get through. What's the hell? 2,200 and a single section of wall is the same. So it's just a graphic thing. It should really be a single section of wall like these are turning out to be. That's a bit weird. Oh, I see why. It's actually formed a join with the fences I've put here, which I now realise I can get rid of. Give my cows a little more grazing room. But they could still escape out of this field, and we're not having that. So maybe later. Okay, and Dave Ross, I should mention you watch every single video, and I know you've gone through the back catalogue, and you always say thank you. Thank you, my friend. You have been a great supporter, so thanks a lot for watching all these videos and sticking around. I'm surprised you're not bored of me yet, but you're still here, man. Thank you so much. Sebastian, yes, I relocated the arborist, and that was you that made that tip. It was a very good tip because I forgot to do it, so thank you. And lastly, you said, well, if you really want fights in your town, you should definitely add football to the beer. That would be great, wouldn't it? We can add a medieval soccer pitch, football pitch. I'm appealing to the US audience here. A soccer pitch on the ground somewhere around here. That would be. I mean, most of the football pitches I used to play on at school looked a little bit like this. So maybe we'll build it right on top of this thing. Ball didn't travel too far in those games. Psyche W. You said 1 minute 20 in the last episode. I sounded a bit Welsh. Yeah, I probably sounded multiple different accents. That was an awful attempt at something. I won't try it again. But that was a good guess. I thought the tail end of it was Welsh, but it sort of started possibly Bangladeshi, and then it drifted into something else. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Oh no, we've lost one from old age. Olifana. Oh, look at her. Beautiful Olifana. May she rest in peace. And she was a guard. What are we doing? What is it we're doing here, people? We've got something wrong. We're putting a 76-year-old woman on the top of a tower firing arrows. She can probably barely pull the drawstrings back at that age. No disrespect to her, but that would be a tough ask for anybody. At her gentle and delicate, ripe old age. Ripe. How do we describe age? Like, never mind. Let's not have that conversation. Light Blue Sam, you said, great episode as usual. Thank you, man. I noticed with all your fruit trees, you forgot to place the building on the side of the hill. Oh, this is a really good point. I remember in one of the previous episodes, I was trying to put the arborist on a flattened bit of land, and I did try. I flattened a sort of a 2x4 area of land right here, but as you can see, it's not particularly flat. You can continue to flatten it perhaps, but that's when I realised, okay, I can't place it down on there, and I did try. Let me show you just by attempting to move it. It wouldn't go here. Even though I flattened this bit, it's not flattened enough, so I thought maybe I've got to continue flattening it until we're just basically digging and carving our way into the mountain. It wouldn't have been a bad place to put it. It's still not a bad place to put it, but we'll leave him there now, protected behind the walls. But thank you, yeah, good. You're looking forward to another one? Well, here it is. And possibly try out City Sky. I was asking for some recommendations of city builders, and you've suggested City Skylines. That's also a city builder game. I have heard of it. I've not played it. I might check that out, because after we get to a pause in the Farthest Frontier proceedings, we're going to need something to sate the city building appetite, which I feel like I've developed since starting this game. It's really, really good. Left Coast Dad. Oh, you're quoting me here. We're gathering poo at an amazing fast rate. Did I say that? I remember saying that exact thing many times to my wife back when our kids were young. Yeah, except I bet you didn't have a crop field you could spread it all over. I bet you wish you did now. Suburban Steve, as usual, Sam, another enjoyable 60 minutes of building and town management. Had to laugh when I heard the beans rhyme. It took me back to the days of school dinners. Oh, yes. Oh, God, school dinners. I mean, I think we were probably eating the produce of some of these compost pits, considering what was served up in front of us back then. I'm guessing you're of a similar age to me. School dinners were more like torture. It was like prison food. There was only one thing I remember eating, and it's horrific, right? That I loved. I would look forward to. I can't believe I'm even saying this. Spam fritters. I mean, for those of you that don't know what spam is, it's if you're if you're familiar with Monty Python, you'll have heard of it, but you probably still didn't even know what it was. Spam, spiced ham. It basically is tinned ham. It's the most disgusting thing. If you've ever opened a tin of the stuff, it just sort of plops out. It's horrible. But they used to slice it into like centimetre or sometimes inch wide slices, cover it and batter and deep fry it. And to be honest, the standard of food we got served at school back then, it was delicious. And I would have crawled over broken glass every day if the dinner was spam fritters. Because you always got chips with it as well, you know. Oh God, oh the memories, they're coming crawling back to me. Alexi, you said, oh, you don't need help, embrace it. Thank you, Alexis. I'm glad you're enjoying this series as well. And Richard R, you said, it looks like my streets are literally paved with gold. I know, they keep leaving it lying around. Oh look, there's another one. They just leave it lying around like as if it's curbstones. These people aren't that bright. There we go. There's the bright one. Cammy, our 57-year-old, who looks actually the same age as the last person who died. 57, Cammy. Well done for picking up the gold. Good on you, Cammy. We know you've always got our back, and we've probably just broken yours, giving you, what, seven or eight heavy iron ingots, gold ingots to carry back to the stockyard. But thank you. I really do put my people through a lot of punishment. Oh, there's more. There's still... Oh, she didn't get far. Poor Cammy. She got this far, but no further. Okay. Let's go check out the other sawmill. It has been upgraded. We've added another 2 people. Let's see if we can spare another 2. Oh, I think we can spare the labour force. So let's get them working as well. They will do a lot of stocking, but the amount of wood we're getting here, this is working out perfectly. The decorative tree thing is superb. It's going to become a tree farm. So I'm thinking I'm going to double down on this. Oak trees are the ones I've gone for. I don't know which ones give more. Oak seems to be really high, so I'm going to keep on expanding this. This was a great idea. Whoever you were, and if I only went back to look at the comments, I would remember it. But this has been a fantastic idea. It's probably going to allow me to add a couple more labourers to this work camp, because the amount of trees here, these guys can't keep up with them. And there's single squares as well. Such a good plan. I'm going to do one more row, and then we'll move on to 3 new animals, 2 new villagers, 2 new calves. Alright, we've got no spare room for any more people. I know I turned a few away, but that's just the way it is. Right, look at that. I was going to say we're building our own little forest here, but that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Stone wall coming on nicely. I think that should mean we stick in a gate. Just bridging that gap over there. And possibly another gate right there. And that should mean stick one more little wall column right there. I might do the same thing on this side. Every gate we have, I want it to be sort of double protected. We'll do this double gate thing here as well. Perfect. I like that double gate idea. It looks really good. So what we need here, we've got the towers on this side. This guy should probably get upgraded. How are we doing for planks? Yep, plank production is looking okay. This guy's going to catch them as they come in. That's not too bad. Let's upgrade you, and I think... I don't know. Will they attack these towers before they start trying to break down these doors? We can only wait and see what happens at this side of the world if we get raided from that side. But this side is a little bit open, but don't forget we've got a barracks here. The soldiers can leap out and surprise the enemy. But we've got our double gates here. They're still not built this. Why? I'm going to prioritize it. I've had this before where a building site just seems to get blissfully ignored for some reason. So if it doesn't work, I'll have to just reset it and do it again. Okay. What have you got for me? Masuki Silver Tongue. Cheese. Oh god, I've deprived my population of cheese. Clearly, my cheese maker is not doing too well. I have to draw that back into town. Furniture, we've got 35. I'd like to say we could sell it, but they still want more luxury items. I'll have to check what I'm missing there. It's probably candles. Oh, well, no surprise. This guy sells them. Let's get a few of those. Going. Glassware as well. We've completely run out, but that's because we haven't got any sand. So let's get ourselves a few buckets of that stuff. Grain, we're good. Preserves, yeah man, my guys, probably because they haven't had the glassware, we haven't been able to preserve any food. Hence the reason why the food stores have dropped. That should be solved soon. I'm going to grab a few glasses to at least buffer that problem until we can start producing our own. Heavy weapons, these guys, I don't know what it is. They're just not selling. Sorry, not making them. Only selling all of those. That's got a little bit of our gold back. We've got nearly 10,000 gold there. I might grab a little more back into the trading post for the next guys that come along. Do that. Close you. And yeah, the heavy weapons. What is going on in my blacksmith? Have I ruined this? So I've tried. Oh, we got 6. Oh, they are building them. I just haven't got any surplus. They must be going straight out to the soldiers. That's fine then. I sort of skewed this. I wanted a little bit less tools, a little bit less weapons, but I wanted to get a few heavy weapons in there. I have actually obeyed me, and I've turned off the heavy tool production because we had, and we have 2 in storage. There should be about 4, maybe more, overall. Resources in storage, let me just double check. Oh, 8, yeah, so we had plenty, and I thought, well, there's no point in having them make them. We've got surplus there. Shields were doing well. Hauberks we're making our own now. And a new merchant has arrived. I like this guy. Okay. Lethros of Cardell. Right, let me just drop to half speed, see if we're going to exploit you guys. Iron ore. I'm going to sell you all that I have because I want some more cash. Thank you. Even though I've got 3,000 in storage, so we're absolutely fine there. Furniture, once I start getting a surplus, I'm going to start using that as another marketing opportunity. None of this I feel like selling to you. So what do you have that I can buy? A little bit of fish. Plate mail armor. I'll hopefully be making my own very soon. Heavy weapons were fine. Hauberks we've got plenty. Tools I don't need. Smoked fish. And that's pretty much it. Wow. So, this is disappointing. Does this guy want to buy any weapons? Oh, he does. He's buying them for 318. And this guy's selling them for 218. Hell yes! Let's buy as many as we can of these. And we'll sell them. Oh god, I hope I have not messed this up. Let's just see. Buy and stock. Flip over here. And we will sell you all of them. Give me that money! Oh yes, we just made 2,000 gold. Sold. Wow, there you go. Look out for these two together. Masuki the Silver Tongue and Lethros of Cardell. What a business opportunity that was. Check that out, 4,000 gold. And another merchant has arrived. Oh my god, you guys are killing me, man. Trader 3. And a plains rider. I need to pause this in case we've got more opportunities like that. You'll buy pottery, so let's do you. And you'll buy clothes, but I'm going to leave the clothing. I think we need to keep a surplus there for my villagers to go and buy and pay me tax. What have you got to sell? Cheese. I'm going to buy some cheese because clearly there's something going wrong with the cheese production, so let's get that over. Stone, yes, I will take some. Now we've made all that money, we might as well use it, so I'll have the lot. What else? Don't need any pelts, don't need any smoked meats. You're not selling bricks, you're buying. I suppose if I start building more bricks, I could get another brick factory going. But it's going to rely on the source of wood again. And I've just got that under control. So I think we're good. Okay, so what are you selling at a low rate? Okay, farming stuff. Let's see. Does anyone want to buy any of that? Nope. Only the cheese. He would buy cheese. Do you sell cheese, sir? You do. You sell it at 4. And this guy buys it at 6. Oh, you little beauty. Okay, so let's buy around about. Let's buy 1,000 golds worth. 1,008. Buying stock, and then we'll flip over here, and we'll sell it all for 1,500. We just made 500 gold. This is capitalism at its finest, isn't it? Alright, get back to normal speed, everybody. Wow, that was a really productive bit of trading there. Really happy with that. Okay, has this been built yet? They are simply not interested in this production site. Somebody's brought stone over here. Why did you get this far and no further? What's the deal? What is it? Is it that stone there? Is it just something blocking it? I'm going to destroy it. Destroy that and do it again. There. Try again, guys. Prioritize it, see if that helps. I've had this little glitchy, buggy thing before where they just seem to ignore a particular construction. No idea why. Alright, let's go check out the wall at the far end. This is looking great though. Yeah, the gate is still having stone delivered, and we just bought a whole load more, so not too bad not too big a problem. Let's get that double speed. I'm gonna have to end the video soon because I think I've been playing for about an hour. I do edit bits out of these videos, as you probably noticed, but only usually when I'm pausing or waiting or I've said something stupid. That happens too, as you probably already know. Okay, I think this compost situation needs bringing under control. We just don't have enough poo pickers. So maybe it's time to get another composter, and I'm gonna put them outside the village. There. Let's put you right here, right by the gate, with a little space around you, and then we'll be able to drag that compost over into these fields. Oh no, we lost another to old age. I suppose it's going to happen now. Year 52, people are just going to start passing on. A poor Sawyer named Mathana. What a lovely name, Mathana. Bless you, thank you very much. Age 77. What a lucky age to be. Well, not lucky for you, of course. Sorry. Oh, there we go. That wall has now been built. So we've got our double gates. It's looking great. That rhymed rather beautifully. Nice. I do like this. And I imagine if I was like getting heavier raids, which will probably happen eventually, I'd want to sort of double wall. I don't know, I suppose now I've done this on the outside, it would make sense to do it all the way around the outside. But this is looking good. I was tempted, because I know a lot of the raids drive the raiders up this way, is to build a tower to fire down upon them from up here. And it's still not a bad idea, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Higher, the better, because as they come around this corner, we got a very, very good angle to shoot down upon them from up here. So let's do that. Lookout tower. I'm losing crops to heat. I kind of expected some problems, but I'm pretty happy with the kind of rotation I've got going here. We are increasing fertility bit by bit, and that's mainly because I've started putting beans in the cycles. The beans, and I think the peas as well. Yeah, they make the soil more fertile. So the more of those runs you've got going, unlike, I think the cabbage is bad for it. Yeah, that reduces it quite heavily. So I don't know. I might give up the whole idea of the cabbage. And of course wheat as well, I think has a massive negative effect on it. So this field will just drop down in fertility eventually, but it's okay for now. But this one is probably a good rotation. We've got lots of green beans and peas and the root vegetables here, and then a bit of flax at the end, which will sap a little bit of that fertility. But then the clover comes back in and adds it back, in fact in a massive way. So this field, if I left it alone now, I'm pretty confident it will just keep rising in fertility, and that's on the way up. So we're getting on top of that, which is really cool. Okay. Do I not have a forager anywhere out here? We've got lots of stuff. Where's the forager? I know I had one around here somewhere. There you are. Forager shack. We've got so much stuff out here that nobody's picking up. Okay, well I guess you know what that means. I haven't actually added a forager for a long, long time. Wasn't there a TV show called The Foragers? Was that, am I making that up? Something else probably. Let's stick you close, should we? Stick you close to the road or close to the poo camp? Yes. We'll put you there. Now we'll just move your circle of influence out once you're built. Oh, and I built a second tower here. Did I do that on the stream? Or did I? I can't remember. Oh well, I doubled down on the towers over this end. The elevated tower firing solution is brilliant. So that is so good. And it's, obviously we've got another wagoneer. Right, let's check the staff. Let's check in on the staff. How is everyone? Oh yes, we lost a Sawyer. And a Wainwright. Oh, we've not had a wagon guy going around. Let's get another guard in. And how are we doing? Oh my god. Manufacturing. The gold production is actually holding steady. I think that's where it's all coming from. So I can afford... I'm going to add another soldier here. Possibly even 2. That's like my emergency garrisoning. Over here we've already got 3, so let's add a 4. So that's 3 more soldiers. I've got to be careful we don't go too far and push this monthly cost down to a negative. Because that manufacturing will stop in the winter. We'll certainly see how much we get from then. And how is my houses? Manors, they're growing. We're getting more and more of them. I suppose I should start increasing desirability levels. I know there's a load of tips and loads of ways of doing that. So perhaps in the next episode we're going to work on the general desirability, upgrading all the roads to have plazas, sticking the gold down there. Market square. Actually, this guy's just a little bazaar style market. Have we got the planks? We do, but I think I'll save that market upgrade for another time. All right, guys, I think we're done. We've had a lot of developments today, and I can see things are heading back into black. Is that the right phrase? We're heading back to black. Amy Winehouse would be proud of us. Oh, before we go, let's just shovel a bit over here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Surprised we didn't get a raid this year, but that means there will most definitely be one in the next episode. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to put my defenses to the test. All the best. Thank you once again, and good night.